Hey, everyone, it is shop day. It's been a lot of shop days, but this is the first time we jumped on the vlog. I thought I would do a quick catch up before we get the boys on the scales.
I wish I had ketchup so I could squirt it on you.
Ketchup? Yeah, oh my goodness.
Ketchup with baking
She's
soda.
funny over there. I'm not gonna lie, Autumn. It's not looking good for Saturday.
I know.
I'm not gonna say the word.
Yeah, don't say the word.
But the last time you were convinced we were gonna race, and we did, so.
She hasn't said anything about it this week, though.
But it is not looking too good. So,
Oh, we're racing.
there we go. There's the positivity. All right, so what have we been doing this week? All right, or 2 weeks, basically. Of course, the big thing, tires. The old man does the tires. As you see, we got the slicks all prepped up, ready to go over here. And what I mean by prep, not actual chemical prep, everyone. They're re-grinded, resurfaced, and sealed. Of course, as you see on the treads, he did the same thing. So lots of tires. That resurfacer is getting its workout. Corey fixed my daughter's nose. Got hit pretty good a couple times now. So Corey repaired the nose on Leona's cart nose. Right there. Let's see what else. I cleaned all the clutches for MTS and Rice Lake. Got them all ready to go. Autumn changed all the oil, if I do recall.
Yes.
She changed all the oil. Greg switched his bodies between the two tracks. We had Ryan Fink over here last Friday. I originally planned on vlogging that night, but 2 reasons. It was super hot. So basically, I wanted to get stuff done and get out of here. And 2, it's just Ryan, and we just have a good time. And sometimes vlogging's not the best thing to do while we're doing that. Lots of chatting. So Ryan's a newer driver. He's been doing this, 2 years? 2.5 years? 3 years? Of course, he's still trying to understand the feel of a go-kart. As I said before, the kart my dad has, the 083 Sith he's currently racing, was Ryan's kart. As you know, Ryan's a little bit bigger guy, tall guy, and that kart was too soft for him. So we bought his kart, he bought an 095 Sith, and with us resetting up his seat, his steering, Corey redid his plate to make it more comfortable for him. He is now getting the feel of a go-kart, but he also doesn't understand. He's still learning the feel of weight transfer and stuff like that. He thought he was flying out there 2 Fridays ago until he found out what Corey was turning, even though we were chipping like crazy. So basically, we broke everything down. What's his kart doing? Center, enter, blah, blah, blah. For him, it's a big circle. It sounds like a lot of what's happening is the kart's driving itself. He's not 100% in control. The kart kind of just does what it wants, and he controls that. So we made some chassis changes to accommodate that. And we're going to put him on the track this Friday and see what's happening. Everyone keeps saying, I'm too heavy, I don't care. Ryan's 75 pounds on these boys, and we can get him. He's not too far off the speeds that everyone else is running. He improves every week, so we just got to keep helping, figuring out the feel, what he's looking for. One of his things he's got is a lot of upper mass right here, so he gets a lot of vertical center of gravity. So lots of side bite on these right side tires. So he runs a different air pressure than what we would run. So there's just different things that normally I would do with the boys do not work with him. So again, thinking outside the box and stuff. So that's what we got going on with that. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much all cut up. Got the gears changed that we run, all the fuels topped off. So all we now got to do is put everyone on the scales. I got 3 carts we got to put on the scales. We're actually running 4 because Dad's running double duty with the Predator over there. But that one was already scaled and ready for 2 weeks ago, but we didn't end up practicing it like we planned. So I don't have to do anything with that one. So we're going to get all 3 guys on the... What? Oh, you're doing checks, huh? Check.
Somebody needs to write his name on that one.
You don't want to write it?
No.
as he sees. Why are you picking right now to do this? I have like a certain time frame I need to get out of here. Do you want to hang?
I am just doing it to get it done.
See y'all.
So that's the quick synapse. Now, you all probably are asking yourself, why do I constantly keep putting them on scales? And there's basically two reasons. One reason is tires. We run two different types of tires, two different sizes of tires, and I have to adjust the camber according to those tires to keep the consistency. So that is one reason why we're on the scales. Two is to basically double check our numbers to make sure they are damn near close to what we ran the week prior, or whatever changes we did at the track or did not change, like what we liked and did not like. I put the carts back to basically to around zero.
Also check to make sure spindles ain't bent.
Correct. Make sure the stuff isn't bent or we don't have whacked out numbers. So that is why we're always on the scales. Again, I will do an in-depth video regarding caster camber changes. But for right now, I'm on a time restraint, so I need to get out of here within an hour, hour and a half. So this is going to be a quick, short video. So with that said, Corey says, let's do work.
Time lapse, let's do
All right, time lapse. We're going to do some scaling, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, one down, another one to go. Up next is the old man. Corey's gonna square his, or possibly, I don't know. But Corey's is ready to rock and roll. We like where the numbers sit. Corey's got to square it, and that cart's ready to rock. So now let's put old man on the scales, check his numbers, double check his camber, like I explained before, and then square his. So we are pumping away. So I'm gonna put you back down. Here we go.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night. Get real loose. You don't need no bad excuse. Dance all night with anyone. Don't let nobody pick your phone. Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, shake it up. Shake it up. Dance all night. Dance all night. Go all night.
Alrighty, his carts are scaled and all ready to rock and roll. We actually added 5 pounds of Greg at Mississippi Thunder 2 Saturdays ago, last race there. We're gonna leave it on there. I'm gonna see what it does for rear weight. See if he likes it. If he doesn't like it, we'll just take that 5 pounds off, and we'll be back right to our regular setup we have been running the last couple nights there. But gotta try it. Don't know until you try, right? Otherwise, Dad and Corey are pretty much the same. Actually, if I remember right, Dad's just a little more on the cross side, which is fine. He prefers a little more cross versus Corey, just due to his driving style. And we're also predicting the track's going to be dry. So they haven't had rain at all the last 2 weeks. Now, if we get there and we can see it's just a ton of water dumped on there, and you take a walk on it and it feels soft, all right, we're going to make a cross change accordingly. But we're going to start with it what it is. Again, I can always change it after practice. He'll know by feeling it, even after the first heat. So, but our carts are ready to rock. Corey informs me we are going to load up my trailer, get that up. Greg's cart goes in that, so Greg's going to scale his and put his cart in there. We got some other stuff that we're selling to people we got to throw in there. And then I'm actually going to take ours home. My wife is not going tomorrow night, so she'll be home with the kids. So really there's no need for me to drive back here, but about half hour really from my house back south. So Corey goes, let's just meet you up at your place on the way out of town, because we literally drive past my place to go to the track.
Exactly.
So I'm all for that. So we have a little time. I'd like to be out here no later than 8, so we got a little bit of time to finish this up, get loaded and rock. So again, short video. I'm going to keep it short. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are ready to rock and roll. Corey wants to get done so he can go sit in his pool at his house.
Yeah.
So with that said, like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see you at the racetrack.